So hello everybody, welcome again to our What's Up podcast. Today we're gonna be focusing on a really important topic which was discussed a lot of times in the past, but we're gonna be focusing on little details. So what is it's online education benefits and drawbacks. So start.
Well, honestly speaking, when I was thinking about the online education, I saw that it was a fantasy. I didn't believe in it. I thought it was fake and everybody was trying to say that it is good. But when I first tried it, I was very shocked. It had a result. I was studying 8 months of graphic design online and it made me a huge result in my future career. So I think that it is not fake and it is very good for people who want to try new skills and want to work for benefit for themselves.
So I also had studied a lot of times in online education. For example, I studied programming and for iOS and Android platform in online education. So that helped me a lot. I also thought the first time was kind of really difficult. Oh my God, I cannot learn online education. How can I learn without just face-to-face? But I learned it. That helped me a lot to improve my personality. So the next thing that we have to understand in order to be a good person, it doesn't matter what you think. Most people, when I am scrolling videos on Instagram or YouTube, and I saw that they want to sell their online courses. So okay, it's good, but how? What is your benefit on it? It's money or another thing. So online education, the one of the biggest benefit is that you save your time always.
Yeah,
you don't really have to
definitely.
go to somewhere. Just you save your time by just sitting down and looking at the computer and learning something. So that is the important thing that we have to understand. So the next step, you are saving your money. For example, you are paying 1 million sum to just education, ordinary education, and you're going there and you have to how can I say, calculate all of the things that your transportation but if you just sit down at home, you are just watching it, you're learning it.
You're going
So
to
that
save
means you're not gonna have kind of really big problems with learning.
Yeah. But I think that the drawback of this is that when you're talking having an education online, the problem is that you cannot communicate with the teacher physically. You will not see the movements of him, his emotions and so on.
So you cannot feel the emotions.
Yes,
to say.
I cannot feel the physical emotions as well.
So, but it's not kind of really big deal, you know. Online education, I know that there are some drawbacks, several drawbacks of this education you said about, and it is kind of really maybe difficult to just feel the physical emotions and just talking the communication skills. But what is important is that importantly you are here and you are learning.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you have aim of learning, you learn. It doesn't matter whatever happens, you learn it.
This is true.
For example, I learned some kind of graphic design skills for 3 months on an online platform, and it was kind of really weird the first time.
Yeah.
I cannot feel it. I cannot learn it. How? And after that, I realized it was easy.
Yeah.
If I have aim of learning, I can do it.
That's good.
What do you think about it?
Well, I think yes, the most part of the education really depends on a person's willingness. If he really wants to do it, he will do it, and there is not going to be stop point of it. If he wants to, if he is willing to, he will do it. Definitely, no matter what.
It's about desire, yes?
Yep.
So-
It's about the soul. It's about
I have a
ambition.
question. Will you attend online classes?
Well, I think if possible, yes. If you have the ability to learn something online, this is very good. The worst failure is that you are not trying.
Yes.
If you try, you will do it.
I have one thing that I have to say, and I heard that quote from Jeff Bezos, who was the richest man in the world, and he said, depression doesn't come from just working hard or just studying too hard. Depression comes from, that not taking any actions.
Yeah.
being too lazy. If you're lazy, you absolutely have a depression.
Definitely.
If you're lazy, you absolutely have stress and anxiety. So that means we have to take actions in order to be not in depression, not in stress.
Yeah, this is true, I guess.
So depression and stress comes from
Non-taking action.
absolutely. You learned something?
Yeah, I did.
That's the most important thing. Okay, and next steps. What do you think? What happens to online education in near future?
Well, I think it will definitely improve, like because of some things which are related to transportation. I think that the online education will dominate our future world. Like, first of all, it is very comfortable for people, and I think that it will have a huge advantage of people who are disabled, like who are not able to go somewhere. They will just stay at their house, open their laptop and learn something. I think that this is very good ability to people who are not like able to go somewhere because of some maybe physical problems or just because of the money.
So I would love to say that online education, most people do not believe in online education nowadays, yes?
Yeah.
We know this. And I have to say that to people who do not believe in online education, how can you learn something if you don't have money? Let's say, hey, you have money, just financially, like, you know, that's little amount of money, and you want to study something, let's say English, and how could you study? How? Learning from YouTube, learning from Han Academy is also a really good thing, but you have to attend online classes. If you remember, we had a COVID-19.
Yeah.
And all of the school systems were turned to online platform.
Yeah.
And did you learn something from that?
Well, honestly speaking, yes, because I was the A+ student and I loved like watching the videos of teachers who explained the topics. Like I was feeling the atmosphere of that, and I really loved it, and I would like it to stay. I would like the school to be again in an online platform again. I loved it.
So we also had a kind of platform in our school when I was studying at school at that time, and that was kind of great thing. Most students attended. I was shocked. Oh my god! And most students, you know, got higher results.
Yeah.
Oh, and I realized at that time. So that means we are learning something from online education.
Yeah.
We are learning something.
Like it
So
has a benefit.
people whoever watching that podcast, whoever watching that foreign language TV, so that is really useful for you if you know how to get it, if you have desire to know something, to learn something. So that means wherever you are, whenever it is, so if you have desire, you can learn everything from your home, just sitting down. And if you want to earn like money or something, you also have some remote jobs that you can do sitting down at home. What do you think about remote jobs that is related to online education?
Well, I think that they're perfect. Like, you have a huge ability to stay at home, do some projects online, send them and get money. I think that's a very good ability to the people, again, who are not able to go somewhere because of their maybe financial or physical environment, which are they crowded around.
Absolutely. I worked in I worked on online platform as a programmer when I was maybe 17 or 18, I don't remember. And there was kind of thing, and I taught English on an online platform, and I worked as a programmer and an online platform at the same time, two things at the same time. And that really helped me to learn something. It doesn't matter, I just gained experience, only experience.
And this is good too.
And if you build your future with experience, not only knowledge, I think that you are not more likely to be failure. You're not gonna fail if you build your future with experience. So experience and knowledge, if you just put together all of them,
it is success.
That is success.
That is success.
Failure and everything. So online platforms are like this, but I have to say something about online platforms. Unfortunately, there are some kind of people who are willing to sell their fake courses I think you don't have to believe in them. How can we know that they are selling? How? What do you think about it?
Well, I think that it really depends on the person itself. Like if
Yes.
person is like really good and he like really willing to sell the good thing, like it will pay off.
Yes.
But if person is a liar and he just tries to sell and get money, it is seemed like on a cover. So it is okay. Like we are people and we are maybe able to like differ the good thing and the bad thing. So it really depends on experience again.
It depends on people and
Yeah.
it depends on experience of people, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
So, next thing, taking videos, yes? Taking videos online, and how can we promote our videos online to sell at our education centers? Most people have that kind of question. So, taking videos, you have to take video first, and after that, you learn. So, okay, my video is related to people who are learning English, or
Yeah.
my video is related to people who want to learn English.
Yeah, definitely.
So, my advice to you guys to sell online platforms, to work in online platforms, so know your exact audience.
Yeah.
For example, I also have online courses of programming in English, and I can say that if you know your exact audience, you're gonna have absolutely amazing results within 1 month or within 2 months.
Definitely.
So, taking videos, one of the most important things that they have to understand. They have to feel the atmosphere of what is happening. So, let's say you are explaining something in English, present simple, yes?
Yeah.
And imagine I am your student and you're my teacher, online teacher, and I'm just sitting down and you're just talking without video, just audio. Okay, present simple is when actions happens always, it's like habits. I don't understand.
Yes, we don't.
So if I feel the atmosphere, you're saying, hello everybody, today we're gonna be talking about present simple,
so on.
present continuous, future simple. So I can understand the atmosphere, I just dive into atmosphere.
Yeah.
So that means I can learn easily everything. Videos are really important for online education. So all of our podcasts are related to online education. So what's your conclusion of that podcast?
Well, my conclusion is that the people just need to try. Like without trying, we will not get anything. So this is my point. Like if you tried it and you failed, it's good. You got experience. But if you didn't try, it means that you have already failed. So my point is that you need to try.
So that words, we have to save all that words, you know. So you can watch all full videos on YouTube, our podcast. And at the end of the podcast, I would love to say something. So as he said, failure is experience and mistakes are lessons. Good days, memory, and successful days is also lessons. But there are also lessons that we don't really have to be really happy, you know? So thank you so much, guys. See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.